morning.
I know that I speak softly, and I'm going to try to up the ante, but if I drop off and get soft, somebody wave at me from the back, okay?
Carry a big stick. It's okay.
Last Sunday, I was with Reverend Sandy at the Central Valley Religious Science Church down in Fresno. And she was talking about disconnection from unity. And I thought about what that meant to me, how I am disconnected. It's not anything of high importance. It's just one of the tools or one of the bits of contrast that we have that we need in order for Spirit to continue to push us along in our evolution. And one of my big ones is trust. Trust for me, to trust that Source is there for me absolutely at every moment, even in between my breaths when I'm not sure of what's going to happen. It has been a tremendous, lovely, lovely journey. Even though we're none of us, I'm sure, are very comfortable with contrast. Sometimes contrast comes in the form of things that we really wish hadn't come along, whether that's a disease or whether that's loss of job, situations at families, change. And yet, those are the very nuggets of wisdom that we need in order to help us get where we want to go and ultimately be happy. So a couple of weeks ago, I was at a seminar for writers, and Bonnie Hearn-Hill was a bit of a celebrity in Fresno, was giving the talk, and she told us 4 elements of what it makes to make a killer fiction story. And it was such a metaphor for life, I wanted to share it with you today. The first element was, whose story is it? Well, in our own novel, we're our own hero. But the second part is, what does the character want above, or not want, above any and everything else? Now, I don't know about you, but for me, sometimes I don't really know what I want, ultimately. Being a minister is probably my most profound I didn't get it part. Years ago, when we started this church, I was taking classes with Angelo on Monday nights for 4 years. And I did it because I wanted to know more about religious science. I wanted more tools to help me navigate through life. And so one day he looks at us and he says, okay guys, it's time to graduate. And in about a year or 2,